Just give me the signal. Okay. Okay. Oh. First and foremost, everybody who's here and everybody who's watching live on YouTube, Namaste, Jai Sita Ram. Before we commence with our puja, I do want to make sure that we're all aware. We made some changes since last week to our digital setup. So for those of you who are watching virtually, for those of you who are here today, you'll notice sounds coming from different directions. Don't be alarmed. Everything is normal. We just made some changes. But as we commence with our puja for today, I want to say welcome to each and every one of you here in person and live on our YouTube for our special Navratri service for today. Today is the third day of Navratri, so it's nice that it followed on April 1st because now we know what day is what. So today is day number 3. I did get a question as to why we started on Friday and why we didn't start it on Saturday like other temples did. And the reason for that is because the calculation this year is weird. It actually started, and I didn't want to be too specific about it, but it started after 4 p.m. on Friday. And it ends really early in the morning on the 10th. So keep in mind, if I went from the first day to the April 10th, that would be 10 days, but realistically it's 9 because of when it starts and stops. So that's why our calendar says started on April 1st, ends on April 10th. But today is officially, we're kind of in the realm of the third day, going into the third day. And with that being said, devotees, I'd like for us to go ahead, as we do every Sunday, and clasp our hands and close our eyes. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, relax your spine, your shoulders, relax your neck, your forehead, relax your entire body. With your eyes closed and your mind focused, I want you to focus on a form of the Mother that's most pleasing to you, one that helps you concentrate. And join together with me as we begin our opening prayers for our special Navratri service for today. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnata Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate Ishavasyam Midam Sarvam Yatkincha Jagatyam Jagatina Tyaktina Bhunjita Magrutha Khasya Swadhanam Om Yam Brahma Varurendra Rudra Marutastunvanti Divyistave Vedi Samaga Parakramupanidishengayanti Yam Samagam Dhyanavastitadarkatena Manasa Pashyanti Yam Yogino Yashantam Naviru Surasuragana Devaya Tasme Namaha Om Shantakaram Bhujagashayanam Padmanabham Surisham Vishwadharam Gaganim Sadrasham Megavaranam Shubhangam Om Lakshmikantam Kamalinayanam Yogi Bhira Dhyana Gamyam Vanne Vishnu Bhavabhaya Haram Sarvaloke Kanatam Om Vakratunda Mahakaya Surya Koti Samaprabham Nirviganam Kurme Neva Sarvakarishu Sarvada Om Saraswati Mahabhagam Vidye Kamala Lochine Vidyarupe Vishalakshi Vidyam Nehi Namostute Om Dhyana Moolam Gurur Bodhati Puja Moolam Gurur Param Mantra Moolam Gurur Vakyam Moksha Moolam Gurur Kripan Manghalam Bhagavan Vishnu Manghalam Garudadvaja Manghalam Pundari Kaksham Mangalay Tanuhari Om Karagre Vasate Lakshmi Karmule Saraswati Karmadhetu Govinda Prabhate Karadharshanam Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. We offer prayers to Prithvi Mata as we bless and sanctify the seat unto which we sit. Is the audio okay for all of you? It's fine? Okay. Om Samudra Vasane Devi Parvatastane Mandite Vishnu Patni Namasobhyam Parisparsham Kshamaswame Om Prithvi Tvaya Dratha Loka Devi Tvam Vishnu Nadratham Tvam Shadharya Mam Devi Pavitram Kuruchasanam Om Shri Prithvi Devaya Namaham. Place your flower down on the altar and go ahead and take your seat. Go ahead and start off for me by washing your hands. Om Hasta Prakshalanam Samarpayami Govindaya Namaha. Tejas. Could you hand your mom some paper towels, please? The entire roll. That's a good song. Go ahead and put your right hand on top of your left. Make sure you put your pointer finger and your thumb together. Like that. Yep. And you're going to sip water 3 times. Om Keshavaya Namaha Swaha. Om Narayanaya Namaha Swaha. Om Madhavaya Namaha Swaha. Take water. Drink some water. Wash your hands again. Om Apavitra Pavitravam Sarva Vashnam Gatopivam Yahasmerita Pundarikaksham Sabhayabhyam Tada Shuchi Om. This may break because it's really dry, but that's okay. Hold the scissors. Go ahead and place this mango ring on your right hand ring finger. Om Kushamalistito Brahma Kushamadhe Janardana Kushagre Shankaro Devastena Putrin Kurumiham. Mr. Shtate Sarvadam. Can I get up? Thanks. Your ring finger. We tie a thread around your wrist to serve as protection. Peace. Oh, your left wrist, I'm sorry. You don't have one, right? At this point in time, we remove any distractions from our physical environment by performing Vinyasa. What you're going to do is take your hands, place them in front of you, and put your thumbs together first. Om Hram Angushtabhya Namaha Om Hridaye Namaha. You place your pointer fingers together. Om Hrim Tarjnibhyam Namaha Om Shirase Swaha. Middle fingers. Om Hrim Madhimabhya Namaha Om Shikhvaya Vashi. Ring fingers. Om Haram Anamikambhya Namaha Om Kavachayahum. Pinkies. Om Hara Karatala Karprishtabhya Namaha Om Netrayaya Vashi. You rub your hands together. Om Hara Karatala Karprishtabhya Namaha Om Astrayampa. Take your hands, go around your head to the right, and then snap your fingers. Om Bhuparaswarum Itighan Ishobhanami. Take water in your left hand next. You wait for perform ang sparsh. We bless the various parts of our body. You touch your lips first. Om Anesiastu. Touch your nose. Om Nasorme Pranorastu. Your eyes. Om Akshorme Chakshorastu. Your ears. Om Kanyorme Shortamastu. Your arms. Om Bahorme Balamastu. Legs. Om Urhorme Ojostu. Your stomach. Om Nabihi. Heart. Om Hridayam. Throat. Om Kanta, your head, Om Shira, and then the rest of your body. Om Marishtani mi Angani, Tanustanawami Sahasantu. Go ahead and take another flower in your hand as we all join together in chanting the most powerful Gayatri Mantra. Om Anakshe Devi Akshari Brahmavadini Gayatri Jagat Madhar Vishwayoni Namostute Om Bhuribhuvasva Tatsavitur Bharenyam Bhargone Vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat Om Bhuribhuvasva Tatsavitur Bharenyam Bhargone Vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat Om Bhure Bhuvasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargone Vasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Hari Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Prem Gayatri Mata Ki Jai. Place your flower down on the altar. Go ahead and take some flower petals and some rice in your hand. And as we continue on with our puja devotees, we begin to focus our mind to recognize all those devas that we want present with us today as we perform our puja. We want to make sure that we're recognizing each and every one of those devas to reside with us today, to be here with us today, so we can perform puja unto them. And to do this, devotees, we join together as we chant the Swasti Raj. Om Swasti na Indrom Bridhastra Swasti na Pusha Vishwavinha Swasti Nastarikshu Arishtamihi Swasti no Brihaspati Radhanatu Om Paya Prativyam Payo Shadisho Payo Devyantarikshe Payo Dha Payaswati Pradhisha Santu Mahayam Om Vishnu Ratamisi Vishnu Shna Patrashtu Vishnu Syurasi Vishnu Druvasi Vishnavamasi Vishnu Etavar Om Agnir Devata Vato Devata Suryo Devata Chandrama Devata Vasavu Devata Rudra Devata Aditya Devata Marutun Devata Vishwadeva Devata Brihaspatira Devata Indro Devata Varuno Devata. Sprinkle your rice around the baby. Om Dhau Shantir Antarikshagvam Shantir Prithvi Shantir Apa Shantir Oshadhaya Shantir Vanaspati Shantir Vishwaneva Shantir Brahma Shantir Sarvegvam Shantir Shantireva Shanti Sama Shantireri. Take a flower in your hand now. Om Vishwani Deva Savitar Duratani Parasuva Yat Bhadram Dhanvasuva Om Imagvam Rudraya Tavasanka Paradine Shair Virayar Pabhar Mahemati Itanam Shamsadadvipare Chadushpare Vishwam Pushtam Gramiasminanaturam Itam Tideva Savitar Yajnam Prabhur Brahaspate Brahmane Tena Yajnamaya Tena Yajnapati Tena Mahar Marwar Om Mano Jyotir Jushatama Jayasya Brahaspati Yajnamiman Tanotvarshtam Yajvam Smimam Dhanatu Vishwadevasya Madyantam Om Pratishtaha Om Iseva Pratishtanama Yajnu Yatra Tena Yajnena Yajante Sarvaneva Pratishtam Bhavati Om Savatsyayancha Charanam Krito Agranam Kveti Mantrena Ganapataya Vaharam Kuriyat Om Gananam Tva Ganapati Gom Havamehi Priyanam Tva Priyapati Gom Havamehi Nidhinam Tva Nidhipati Gom Havamehi Vasomam Aham Jani Garbadam Athon Jasi Garbadam Om Namo Ganibhyo Ganapati Bhascha Namo Namo Ratibhyo Ratipati Bhascha Namo Namo Krutsabhyo Krutsapati Bhascha Namo Namo Virupibhyo Virupapati Bhascha Namo Namaha Om Samukascha Karatascha Kapilo Kachakaranakahar Lambodharashcha Vikato Vignanasho Vinayakar Dhumbraki Durganadaksho Balachandro Gajanana Varishaitani Namani Hapati Trunuyadapi Vidyarambe Vivahicha Paravishnergame Tada Sangrame Sankatishchiva Vignatasya Najayate Om Shuklam Bharadam Devam Sashivaradam Chaturbhujam Prasana Varadam Dhyaye Sarvavigno Pashantaye Om Sarva Mangala Mangali Shive Sarvartha Sadhike Sharanye Triambake Devi Narayani Namostute Om Shriman Mahaganadhipataye Namaha Om Lakshmi Narayana Bhyam Namaha Om Mamaheshwara Bhyam Namaha Om Vani Hiranya Garma Bhyam Namaha Om Sashifananda Bhyam Namaha Om Shri Guru Vyocharanikamal Bhyam Namaha Om Mata Pitri Bhyam Namaha Om Shri Varaya Namaha Om Shri Purashaya Namaha Om Nishdevata Bhyam Namaha Ula Devata Bhyam Namaha Om Stana Devata Bhyam Namaha Om Grama Devata Bhyam Namaha Om Vastu Devata Bhyam Namaha Om Sarvebhyo Devi Bhyam Namaha Om Sarvebhyo Brahmane Bhyam Namaha Etat Karma Pradhana Devata Bhyam Namaha Avaganam Suyakharam Bashubhayam Havatu Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Place your flower down on the altar. Place some rice and a flower in it. A whole flower. And at this point, devotees, now that we've recognized the devotees that we want to be here present with us, we send them the invitation. We perform our sun club to say, "Oh Bhagwan, we have promised to perform a puja at this date, at this time, in this location with these people. We ask that you be here present with us, be here with us today as we perform our puja." I always have it first. We join together, devotees, as we chant our cycle. Om Hari Om Tat Sat Vishnu 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 Shri Paramatmane Shri Purana Purushottamaya Adya Brahmanonidi Advitar Paradhi Shri Shweta Vadahar Karpe Svata Manvantare Ashtavinishidi Tame Kali Yugi Kali Parataram Chane Adya Jumbu Dwepe Uttar Amerikateshe Antarkachi Tetre Georgia Pradesh Gwanet Nagare Nord Kras Grame Shalivana Sharka Vardamani Babharke Om Namasanut Sai Kurmasanut Sai Rakshanine Uttar Pura Om Krishna Pakshi Om Chaturdashi Yadam Om Mangaravasa Darshan Nakshatra Vishtikara Om Bharya Yoge Om Yajman Gotra Namaha Om Mukha Gotra Namaha Om Yajman Namaha Hamati Namaha Om Stan Siteshu Satsuyam Guna Visheshna Vishishtayam Shubha Punyanti Mama Atmana Shurti Smriti Paranota Paraprarpyatam Om Mama Sakatum Shema Stagya Ayar Arogya Chiturvira Purush Arata Siddhyaratam Agni Krita Shri Sukta Paranota Mantrasha Dhyanan Avan Adi Shahuda Shopachari Om Krita Mahadundurgay Namaha Om Mahalakshmi Namo Namah Om Mahasaraswati Namo Namah Om Kamachapanshi Devi Kamaham Pujakarmaham Ujastapanam Eva Devatam Omam Karishi Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Place that leaf in front of the kalsa. So it's funny because that's the invitation. I got asked once during a puja, why do I place the leaf in front of the kalsa? You're essentially sending that invitation to where you want the devas to reside to. We're letting them know that yes, we're sending the invitation, then we're placing it in front of the house that we want them to come to as a representation. The next thing we perform after we send the invitation out to the devas is to perform our kalsa puja. We want to make sure we have an area for the devas to reside in on the Bedi. We don't just want to invite them to the Bedi to know us. So we're establishing a seat for them to sit on. What I want you to do for now is move the entire lota out of the way. Everything. Yeah. Yep. Take a flower in your hand. And the first step we're going to do, just like we did here, is we offer prayers to Prithvi Mata as we bless and sanctify the earth that the Kalsa will be residing. Om Namo Namo Medhani Rokhamata Urve Mahashaya Shilan Hari Namo Namo Dharini Rokhanhatrin Jagat Pratishtha Vasundava Namostute Om Magacha Prithvi Devi Stani Chatra Stiro Bhava Yavat Pujam Karishyami Tavatvam Sanidho Bhava Om Hinda Prithvi Chana Namyam Mimikshitam Dipatanu Barimibhi Om Shri Prithvi Devaya Namaha Avahayami Stapayami Pujayami. Place your flower on that palm leaf. Go ahead and take your hand and place the area. Put your hand on the area where we're going to be placing the kalsa. Om Bhurasi Bhumira Sititi Rasi Vishwadhaya Vishwasya Bhurana Siddharati Prithvi Cham Prithvi Drogam Ha Prithvi Mamhigwam Sihi. Take some rice, place it on that same area. Om Ausharhaya Samannata Somena Saharajna Yasmi Kurunati Brahmana Sanajan Pariyamasi. Place the kalsa, not the container of rice though, take that off, and just place the kalsa on that area. Om Akhaleshu Bhavati Pavitra Parasan Shakta Yukta Yigshwaradhati. Om. I'm gonna take some of this water and just who's Ganga Jal right behind you? There's a bottle to look at. Yeah. Pour some of that into the into the lota for the kalsa. Om Varanasi Yotam Paramasi Varanasi Sarajanista Varanasi Tasadanasi Varanasi Tasadanamasi Varanasya Ratasadanamasi. Om. That's good. Just can we get a few cotton balls, please? I'll take it. Give me. Give me 5. I used to do this to my parents, and I would always wonder why they asked me that question. Why do you have to be so specific? Yeah, it's set on a very special seat that was bejeweled. It was very decorated. We want to make sure we decorate that seat as well. Place it on the neck of the kalsa. Om Khandadwaram Daradarasham Nityapushtam Karishinim. Ishwarim Sarva Bhutanam Tam Hopme Vaishriyam. Om. On the inside. Om Falani Rahapala Apushpecha Pushpani Brihaspati Prasano Tastano Manchatam Hasaha. Om. If somebody could do me a favor and get me some coins to wash them for the puja, anybody? I'll go ahead and take we'll have to skip that step for now. Are a little dry. I do apologize for that. That's what they have at the store. Just take these 5 leaves, place them on the inside, and then spread them out evenly. Om Ashwatevo Nishadaram Padanivo Tishkirga Om Haji Ikelasata Yatsanawatam Purusham Om Kalashadevataye Bhyo Namo Namaham Om. Tie it around the neck of the kalsa. You may want to loop it around. I didn't realize I made it so big. Loop it around 1 or 2 times. Om Yavasuvasa Parvit Agatsa Ushrayan Bhavati Jayamana Tam Dhirasa Kawai Unayati Swadho Manasa Devayantaha. Om Om Kalashadevataye Bhyo Namo Namaham Om. And then take that plate of rice and place it on top. Om Purana Darvi Pararapata Sapurana Purana Apata Vastima Vikarana Ishamura Jumshata Kreto Iti Kalashapatistaya Payami Sakala Puja Akshatan Samarpayami. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Our next step, now that we've established the seat for the day, which is to reside, we want to make sure we're offering them the seat. Now, in a realistic nature, there's X number of devas that we invoke, X number of devas we invited, but we've made 1 seat. So we don't want to play musical chairs with them. We don't want them to fight over the 1 seat. But what we do rather is establish a place for the day, which is to reside, and then we offer this place onto the seat for all of them to reside on. So this coconut represents our universe, it represents a galaxy, it represents their own world for them to reside in. So we establish all the devatas inside of this coconut, inside of this house, and after we establish it, we offer them the seat. So what I'm doing right now, which is shaking the house, try not to do that too much, just hold it nice, calm, and steady. Hold on to it. Focus all of your energy onto that coconut as I say these prayers, and I'll let you know exactly when to put it on top, okay? Om Kalashasya Mukhe Vishnu Kanti Rudra Samashrita Mulitasya Stitam Brahma Madhe Matre Ganasrita Om Kukshatu Sagraha Sarve Saptadvipa Sundhara Rigvedotanyajurveda Samovedo Yatharvana Om Amgascha Sahita Sarve Saptandvipa Vasundhara Rigvedotanyajurveda Samovedo Yatharvana Om Gangecha Jamuna Cheva Godavari Saraswati Narmari Sindhu Kaveri Jalayasmin Sanidhi Kuru Om Devadana Vasamvade Bhadyamani Mahondana Urhutotha Sada Kutumba Brahmana Chapratishtita Om Brahmana Niramatasthum Hi Mantri Reva Murtan Bhave Paratayami Chatvam Kumbhavanchi Tartatantu Dehi Me. You're going to take the coconut, place it on top of the kalsa. Om Tatvayami Brahmana Vandamanastana Shastre Jamanoha Virmihi Ahila Manovanu Bhuryushagam Samanayu Pramoshihi Om Bhurvuswaha Muranamaha Om Avahanam Samarpayami. Sorry, it's just normally we have like a big kalsa with a big plate, and then I'll tilt it, but we've got a big house for the devas. Thank you all for the coins. Thank you so much. So at this point, what I'm going to do is explain to you all what a full puja is. I'm going to go through it now. I'm not going to go through it for every puja, just so we're all firmly aware. I wouldn't be doing my job as a teacher if I didn't teach you all the full steps. So we did our first 3 steps. We sent an invitation out to the devatas. Then we welcome them into our humble mandir, right, into the Bedi, and then we offer them a seat. Dhyanam, Avahanam, Asanam. We did the first few steps. The next step that we have to perform is bathing the devas. We want to make sure, and this is if you're having a guest at your own home too. Now, I'm not saying do these exact things to your guest in this order. You want to, you can. If I come over, fine, do it. But this is just in representation. So we offer them something to cleanse himself off with. First, we offer water to perform padyam. So symbolically with that coconut, we're going to wash their feet. Padyam. Go ahead. Om Bhurbhuswaha Varanayama Om Padyam Samrapayami. We offer water for them to wash their hands next. We call that Argyam. Om Bhurbhuswaha Varanayama Om Argyam Samrapayami. We offer water for them to cleanse their mouth with. Achmanyam. Om Bhurbhuswaha Varanayama Om Achmanyam Samrapayami. And then we offer more water for them to bathe with Snanam. Om Bhurbhuswaha Varanayama Om Snanam Samrapayami. After we offer the devas some water to bathe with, or, you know, depending on the day, it's going to be various things. It could be water, it could be panchaman, it could be milk, it could be a dar made of 9 ingredients, foreshadowing for a little bit later on in the puja. After we offer them water to bathe, we offer them, just keep one of those for yourself. We offer them some clothing to adorn themselves with, as well as a yagnopa with, to continue to adorn themselves with. If it doesn't fit up their deed, you can put it down in the very front. Om Bhurbhuswaha Varanayama Om Vastra Yugmam. You can put it down, Yeah. Om Vastra Yugmam Yagyopavitam Samarpayami. Our next step is after we offer the devas something to dress themselves with. Of course, they want to have something to decorate themselves with. I know you can't see from over here, but I shined my head real good this morning. I put on my eye makeup and everything. So we want to make sure we offer those same things to the devatas, because we want to make sure that they're decorating themselves. I'm not wearing eyeliner, I promise. We want to make sure they're decorating themselves appropriately. So what you're going to do, for these, because we're offering for different devas in one area, we don't want to overlap these powders specifically. So what you're going to do is offer the chandan first, but offer it kind of, you're just going to offer it chandan, haridram, kumkum, and silver, side by side, but not on top of each other. Does that make sense? Okay, we offer the chandan first. Om Shri Kanda Chandanam Dibyam. One time, yeah. Yandityam Sumroharam Viliparam Sarashishta Chandanam Pratigrahitam. Yep, and every time make sure you're going upwards. Om Haridram Niramatam Deva Saubhagyam Sukha Sampada Atastam Pujishyami Grihana Parameshwaram. As Indira Deity's offering these, if you ever see anybody do it, lightly correct them. If they're not at a funeral, always offer upwards. You offer downwards when somebody's passed away. Nobody here has passed away, so you offer upwards. Again. Om Shri Kumkum Kamana Dibyam Kamana Kamba Sambhava Kumkumim Archito Devagrihana Parameshwaram. Om Sindaram Shobram Raktam Saubhagyam Privaram Shukaram Muksharam Cheva Sinduram Pratigrahetam. After we offer the devas some various powders to decorate themselves with, we want to offer something for their environment to be nicer and more beautiful. So we take some akshat. Akshat means rice. We offer some rice for the devatas. Om Bhurvaswaha, Varunaya Namaha, Om Akshatam Samrapayami. We take some flowers next and we decorate the area around the devatas with some flowers. Om Malyadani Sugandhini Malatyadini Vai Prabhu Maihiratani Pujaratam Pushpani Pratigrehetam. And after we decorate the devatas, we want to start making sure, and Tay, just go ahead and start lighting those, please. We want to make sure that no, not those, the incense and the diya, the one diya. We want to make sure that we're making the environment and the devas themselves feel fragrant and nice. So we offer some attar. Attar is just perfume. Symbolically, you're offering it on their neck and on their wrist. Om Bhurvaswaha. That should be good. Is your life easier now? Okay, good. You're going to take the incense. It's lit. You see the red. Yeah. And we're going to wave the incense to make the environment around the devatas feel fragrant, feel nice, feel very bright. Go ahead. Om Bhurvaswaha. Varunaya Namaha. Om Dhupam Samarpayami. You take the diya next, and we perform arti to make the environment around the devatas feel very bright and very beautiful. Om Sajacham Variti Samyuktam Mohina Yugitam Maya Deepam Grihana Devshatrailokyanti Mirapaham. You offer the devatas something to consume, so you're going to offer some mahambo with a little bit of a sweet on it. You're also going to offer a piece of fruit. I'll let you choose which fruit you want to offer. There's no wrong choice. Om Bhurvaswaha Varunaya Namaha. Om Naivedyam Om Kandaritu Phalam Samarpayami. But if you were wondering, Pandit, if I have a guest over, am I supposed to wave incense around them and perform arti too? That's not the symbolism here. The symbolism here is if you're inviting a guest over, you want your house to smell nice. You don't want it to smell like, for me, I don't want it to smell like dog. I've got a dog, right? So we make sure we keep the house clean. And you want to make sure the lights are on. You don't invite a guest over and all the blinds are closed and you have blackout curtains everywhere. You make sure that the environment's bright, it's beautiful, it smells nice. You want to make your guests feel welcomed. And then afterwards, we offer them something to eat. You offer them something, doesn't necessarily have to be humble. It could be, I don't know, for me, Mom always makes dal and roti. I'm fine with that. So something for them to consume. And then after the food, we offer something to cleanse their palate with, in terms of making it so that the food goes down easier. We order some water or achmanam. Om Bhurvaswaha Varunaya Namaha. Om Achmanyam Samarpayami. I'm not going to give any of these to you, but if you ever have a chance to try one, I highly recommend it. If you ever want something to cleanse your palate out, chew on a tambulam. Tambulam is a palm leaf, and in place is elaichi. It's known as cardamom, clove, camphor, and then betel nut, or we call it supari. Again, if you've ever eaten one, your life will change. Now, I don't necessarily want to say in a good way, but it is a palate cleanser. So we offer it to the devatas to cleanse their palate. Om Bhurvaswaha Varunaya Namaha. Om Bhogiphalam Samarpayami. Keep in mind, if you see a pan vendor, like if you go to India, it's not the same thing, okay? Those typically have things that are not so savory for the palate, things that are more of an addictive, bad nature. Not dharmic, but adharmic. So these are different, okay? Very different. We offer a dakshina, or a gift for the devatas. We offer a coin. Om Bhurvaswaha Varunaya Namaha. Om Dakshinam Samrapayami. Good. You take a flower in your hand. So a full puja devotees is 16 steps, 6 steps. We've performed 15 steps so far. Our last and final step that we need to perform with any puja is to offer final pratana, or final prayers for all the devatas. So now is the most appropriate time. I made you laugh, but now is more of a time to concentrate and focus. For you to go ahead and clasp your hands, close your eyes. Focus your minds on the feet of the devas as we offer these final pratana, or final prayers to the Lord. Om Sita Site Sarite Yatra Sanghari Tatra Podha Sodivam Utpatanti Ivitabam Vistrajanti Nhiratse Janaso Amrutatvam Jantae Om Kalashikirti Mayusham Pragyamedam Shriyam Balam Yogatam Papahanimja Punyam Vritim Cha Sadhaye Sarvatiratam Ayo Yasmat
सर्वदेवमयो यथा अथा हरि प्रियोऽसि त्वं पुरनकुम्भं नमोऽस्तुते ॐ कलशदेवताय नमो नमः सकलपूज्यते अक्षरं समर्पयामि इति कलशपूजनम्. Place your flower down in front of the coast.
So permanent installation 1 for our puja has been finished. We made an area for the devotees to reside in so that they can be here as we perform our puja, and so we can constantly be in their presence and attain their blessings. Permanent installation number 2, when I say permanent installation, I mean something that should be there, should not be tampered with, or if we establish it, should not be blown out in any way. So blown out by talking about this diya right here. That's our second permanent installation. We want to make sure that there's a constant source of light for the devotees to reside in. So you're going to go ahead and take that lighter that Tejas has, and you're going to light this diya right here. And again, no matter what, we want to make sure that this diya stays lit. So for any puja that you ever do, if you put that diya on there, keep focused on it as best as you can, because we want to make sure it stays lit. So keep offering me. Go ahead and light the diya.
Om Bodhipam Brahmarupam Andakar Nivarakar Imamaya Kritam Puja Grihana Teja Pravardhaya Om Dibhebhyo Namaham.
And then before we move on to our main pujas for today, we want to make sure that we establish somebody that can assist with the puja, but can also assist with what we call full offerings. I'll talk about what those are in a second. So we have a Brahma. So we don't officially worship Brahma as part of our puja for specific reasons. I won't dive into that because it's a lengthy story, but we make sure we have a Brahma establishing with us today as we perform our puja. And Tejas has the wonderful honor today of being the Brahma. So what you're going to do first, Chandan, you're going to place it onto his forehead, and just on his forehead.
Om Chandanam Mundatam Nityam Pavitram Papanashanam Aparam Harati Nityam Lakshmi Vasatu Sarovadao.
I promise you, Tejas, this is going to be the worst part about being a Brahma. You're going to have to put some rice on top of his head. Now, Mahendra and I don't have that problem anymore, but okay, go ahead.
Om Akshatasta Sharashreshta Kumkumaktam Sushobhitamaya Vedana Bhakti Grihana Parameshwaram.
Place a flower on top.
Om Malyadini Sugandhini Malatiyadini Viprabhumaya Hidatani Pujaratam Pushpani Pratigriheyatam.
You offer a dakshina for the Brahma.
Om Hiranyagarbha Garbhashtam Hema Bijamubhavasa Ananta Punya Phalanatashim Atashantim Prayachime Om Nyatha Chaturmukho Brahma Sarva Vedhachara Prabhu Tattatwamam Yagmayasmin Brahmam Bhavandvi Jotamam. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om.
Alright. So now that we've invoked you can take the flower off your head. You don't have to keep it up the entire time. So now that we've invoked the Brahma and we have one residing with us as we perform our puja, we now perform puja to Agnita Devata. We want to make sure that we have our third permanent installation. And that permanent installation is an area where we make what we call true offerings. So I don't want to say any offering is not a true offering, but if I were to put some grapes on the Bedi right now, do I have the ability to take those away? Yeah, I can pop that grape in my mouth. It'll taste just as great as when I put it on there. If I put something into the Hawan Kund, will I be able to get it back the same way? The Hawan Kund is fire. So if I put something into fire, will I get it back the same way? Now, in some instances, it may be tastier, but not in this instance. When we put it into the Hawan Kund, we're putting it as a full offering to make sure that we are doing our due diligence. Say, Bhagwan, I'm offering everything that I can to you, everything that I have to you, and making sure that I'm actually making my true 100% full devoted offering. So we invoke a space for Agnita Devata, the god of fire. Tejas, you're going to take and light it? Yeah, the lighter, that word.
Om Agni Mele Purohitam Yagyasya Deva Mritvajam Hotaram Ratnadatamam Agni Devaya Namo Namaham.
Is it good? Okay.
Om Tvam Mukham Sarvadevanam Saptachira Vidhite Agacha Bhagavan Agni Yagyaswin Sanidom Hava. Om Agni Devatayan Monam Dhanatiranam Avahanam Asanam Saprapayami.
We're going to perform our same 16-step puja. I won't be as long-winded. We're just going to go through it fast. So you're going to take it and sprinkle water on Agnita Devataya 4 times. Feet, hands, mouth, and full for bathing.
Om Agnita Devataya Namo Namah. Om Padyam. Om Ariyam. Om Achmanyam. Om Snanam Samarpayami. Om Agnita Devataya Namo Namah. Om Astra Yugmam Yagyom Pavitam Samarpayami. chandan, haridram, kumkum, and sindoor. Just place it on the edge. Om Bhurbus, Om Agni Devataye Namo Namah, Om Chandanam Samarpayami. This one you put on top of each other because it's for one table this time. Om Agni Devataye Namo Namah, Om Haridram Samarpayami, Om Agni Devataye Namo Namah, Om Kumkumam Samarpayami, Om Agni Devataye Namo Namah, Om Sinduram Samarpayami. Om, you offer some rice, akshat, and a flower. Om Agni Devataye Namo Namah, Om Akshatam, Om Pushpam, flower. Samarpayami. I didn't mention this in the last pujas, but we offer a bilang gulal. It's a pink and a white powder. That's for further decoration. So you pinch it with your ring finger and your thumb, and you sprinkle it on top. Om Agni Devataye Namo Namah. Om Abiram. Om Gulalam. Samarpayami. We offer some attar. You just place it on the outside of the Hawan Kund. Om Agni Devataye Namo Namah. Om. Wave it around 3 times. Om Agni Devataye Namo Namah. Om Dhupam Samarpayami. Perform Arti. Om Agni Devataye Namo Namah. Om Deepam Samarpayami. You're going to take your mahambog and just one grape, place it into this palm leaf, and you're going to place that onto the inside of the Hawan Kund. Om Agni Devataye Namo Namah. Om Naivedyam. Om Kandari Pupalam Samarpayami. Sprinkle water around 3 times. Om Agni Devataye Namo Namah. Om Achmanim Samarpayami. We offer a tambalam and a dakshina. Om Agni Devataye Namo Namah. Om Puyifalam Dakshinam Samarpayami. And with this puja Didi, it's a little bit different. For everybody too, it is a little bit different because instead of us offering final pratana for Agni Devataye, remember, we created a source where we can make consistent offerings as we perform our puja. So instead of doing a final prayer, we start making those consistent offerings. So our Brahma is now going to offer some ghee inside of the Hawan Kund. And it's going to be when I say swaha. And then we won't do any final prayers after that. We're just going to continue to offer ghee as the puja goes on and as we continue on. Just a little bit each time, okay, Tejas? Om Prajapate Swaha. Idam Prajapati Idam Namama. Om Indraya Swaha. Idam Indraya Idam Namama. Om Agane Swaha. Idam Agane Idam Namama. Om Somaya Swaha. Idam Somaya Idam Namama. Om Bhu Swaha. Idam Agane Idam Namama. Om Bhuva Swaha. Idam Vayoe Idam Namama. Om Swaha Swaha. Idam Suryaya Idam Namama. That's it, Tejas. That's all. And then Didi, you're going to take the water, sprinkle it around the Hawan Kund. Om Dhaman Pradharanam Dhavacham Varakam Bhavet Dhandhivayvot Panhatanam Shantir Bhavati Varika. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Prem Saboragni Devata Ki Jai. So at this point in our puja, devotees, we haven't really performed any specific puja to any specific devas. We just finished all of our preliminary, I can't say the word, I do this all the time, preliminary steps for the puja. We've done everything that we need to do to start off. The next thing we want to do is start performing puja specifically to certain devas. And for us, the first puja we always perform is a puja to Lord Ganesh. Lord Ganesh for us is the remover and destroyer of all obstacles, mental, physical, spiritual, emotional, anything that we may encounter. And when we perform our puja, we want to make sure that we're praying to the person who helped remove any obstacles in our way so that we can successfully pray to each one of the devatas. So we take a flower in our hand and we perform our first 3 steps for Lord Ganesh, which is we send him an invitation, we welcome him into our midst, and we offer him a seat so we can perform our puja on him. Om Shri Ganapataye Namah. Om हेरम्बमहिषपुत्रं समस्तविघ्ननोद्विघ्ननाशरक्षमङ्गल्यपूजं प्रथमं प्रधानं गृहाणपूजं भगवन् नमस्ते ॐ आगच्छे भगवन्देवास्तानि चत्रास्तिरो भव यावत् पूजं करिष्यामि तावत् त्वं सन्निधो भव ॐ अस्य प्राणः प्रतिष्ठन्तु अस्य प्राणक्षधारु च अस्य देवतमरचे मामहेति कसहजम् ॐ रम्यं सुशोभनं दिव्यं सर्वसौख्यकरं शिवम् आसनं च मायकं गृहान् परमेश्वरम् ॐ श्रीगणपते नमो नमः ॐ ध्यानतिर्यानम् आवाहनम् आसनं समर्पयामि.
I've done the due diligence, devotees. You can place your flag on explaining to you exactly how we perform our 16-step puja. So at this time, Indira Didi and I will sit up here. We'll perform our puja to Lord Ganesh, to Mother Gauri, and the Navgraha Devata. As we perform these 16-step pujas up front, I kindly request that our Kirtan group offer some bhajans. First and foremost to Lord Ganesh. If you have one for Mother Gauri, you can offer one for Mother Gauri. Offer one for the Navgraha Devata. And if we're still commencing with puja up front, offer a bhajan for any of the mothers. So Mother Durga, Mother Lakshmi, or Mother Saraswati. And we'll continue on as we go.
Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva. Mata Jake Parvati Pita Mahadeva. Mata Jake Parvati Pita Mahadeva. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva. Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh, Jai Ganesh Deva. Mata Jake Parvati Pita Mahadeva. Mata Jake Parvati Pita Mahadeva. एकदंत दयावंत चार भुजाधारी एकदंत दयावंत चार भुजाधारी माते पतिलक सोहे मूसके सवारी माते पतिलक सोहे मूसके सवारी पान चरे फूल चरे और चरे मेवा पान चरे फूल चरे और चरे मेवा लदवन का भोग लगे संत करे सेवा लदवन का भोग लगे संत करे सेवा जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा अंधन को आँख देत कुर्यन को काया अंधन को आँख देत कुर्यन को काया भंजन का पुत्र देत निर्जन को माया भंजन का पुत्र देत निर्जन को माया सूर श्याम शरण आए सफल की जय सेवा सूर श्याम शरण आए सफल की जय सेवा माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा जय गणेश जय गणेश जय गणेश देवा माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा माता जाके पार्वती पिता महादेवा
हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ, अज्ञानता से हमें हार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। तू स्वा की देवी ये संगीत तुझसे हर शब्द तेरा है आगे तुझसे। तू स्वा की देवी ये संगीत तुझसे हर शब्द तेरा है आगे तुझसे। हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। तू स्वयं की देवी संगीत तुझसे तू हर शब्द तेरा है गाव तुझसे। हम है अकेली, हम है अधूरे, तेरी शरण हम हमें प्यार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। मुनियों ने समझे, गुनियों ने जानी, वेदों की भाषा पुराणों की वाणी। मुनियों ने समझे, गुनियों ने जानी, वेदों की भाषा पुराणों की वाणी। हम भी तू समझे, हम भी तू जाने, विद्या कमा हो अधिकार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे। तू श्वेत विरानी कमल पे विराजे, हाथों में वीणा मुखा सर पे जाने। मन से हमेरे मिठाते हरे रे, हमको उजालों के संसार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। हे शारदे माँ, हे शारदे माँ, अज्ञानता से हमें तार दे माँ। लक्ष्मी मैया उतारो तेरी आरती, बरसा दो माँ कृपा। सबकी मैया दुखों से तू ही तारती, बरसा दो माँ कृपा। लक्ष्मी मैया उतारो तेरी आरती, बरसा दो माँ कृपा। सबसे मैया दुखों से तू ही तारती, बरसा दो माँ कृपा। लक्ष्मी मैया आंगन देने वाली तू ही जग को पाली। आंगन देने वाली तू ही जग को पाली। दया से तेरे हम सब जीवे, सबको तू संभाले। दया से तेरे हम सब जीवे, सबको तू समझाए। लक्ष्मी मैया उतारो तेरी आरती, बरसा दो माँ कृपा। लक्ष्मी मैया तेरी
भक्ति जग में दिल में निश्चित करती बंधन, तेरे भक्ति जग में दिल में निश्चित करती बंधन। तू है शक्ति परमेश्वर को काटो सबके बंधन, तू है शक्ति परमेश्वर को काटो सबके बंधन। लक्ष्मी मैया उतारो तेरी आरती, बरसादो माँ कृपा। ओ लक्ष्मी मैया शरण तिहारी आए मैया मंगल तीरथ गाए, शरण तिहारी आए मैया मंगल तीरथ गाए। हाथ जोड़ हम विनती करते शरणाशीष झुकाए, हाथ जोड़ हम विनती करते शरणाशीष झुकाए। लक्ष्मी मैया उतारो तेरी आरती, बरसा दो माँ कृपा। सबके मैया दुखों से तू ही तारती, बरसा दो माँ कृपा। ओ लक्ष्मी मैया, ओ लक्ष्मी मैया, ओ लक्ष्मी मैया।
ॐ नमो भगवते सूर्याय नमः। ॐ नमो ॐ नमो भगवते सूर्याय नमः।
ॐ नमो भगवते सूर्याय नमः।
सूर्याय नमः चन्द्रमाय नमः।
सूर्याय नमः चन्द्रमाय नमः।
चन्द्रमाय नमः भूमाय नमः।
ब्रह्माय नमः भौमाय नमः।
भूमाय नमः बुद्धाय नमः। बुद्धाय नमः बृहस्पतये नमः।
बुधाय नमः बृहस्पतये नमः।
बृहस्पतये नमः शुक्राय नमः।
बृहस्पतये नमः शुक्राय नमः।
शुक्राय नमः शनिश्चराय नमः।
शुक्राय नमः शनिश्चराय नमः।
शनिश्चराय नमः राहवे नमः।
शनिश्चराय नमः राहवे नमः।
राहवे नमः केतवे नमः।
रावे नमः केतवे नमः।
ॐ नमो भगवते सूर्याय नमः।
ॐ नमो भगवते सूर्याय नमः।
सूर्याय नमः भास्कराय नमः।
सूर्याय नमः भास्कराय नमः।
भास्कराय नमः आदित्याय नमः।
भास्कराय नमः आदित्याय नमः।
ॐ नमो भगवते सूर्याय नमः। ॐ नमो भगवते सूर्याय नमः। ॐ नमो भगवते सूर्याय नमः।
ॐ हिरण्यवर्णां हरिणीं सुवर्णरजतस्रजां चन्द्रां हिरण्मयीं लक्ष्मीं जातवेदो महावः ताम आवह जातवेदो लक्ष्मीम् अनपगामिनीं यस्यां हिरण्यं वेदयां गामशां पुरुषानहम् अश्वपूर्वां रत्नमध्यं हस्तिना प्रबोधिनीं श्रियं देवीमुपभये श्रीर्मा देवीर्जुषतां कां सौष्मितां हिरण्यप्राकारमारां ज्वलन्तीं तृप्तां तर्पयन्तीं पद्मे स्थितं पद्मवर्णं तामिहोपध्वये श्रियं चन्द्रां पभासां यशसा ज्वलन्तीं श्रियं लोके देवजुष्टामुदारं तां पद्मिनीं शरणमहं प्रपद्ये लक्ष्मी मे नश्यतां त्वां वृणे आदित्यवर्णे तपसोऽधिजातो वनस्पतिस्तव वृक्षोत बिल्वः तस्य फलानि तपसानुदन्तु मायान्तरायाश्च भार्याय अलक्ष्मीर् उपेतु मां देवसखा कीर्तिष्टमनिना सह प्रादुर्भूतुष्मिरारास्तेऽस्मिन् कीर्तिमृद्धिं ददातु मे चित्तिफलां ज्येष्ठ महालक्ष्मी नास्ययायहम् आभूतिस्मृद्धिं च सर्वं निर्नुढमेग्रह गन्धर्वरं धूर्धाशां नित्यपुष्टां करिषिणीम् ईश्वरिगुं सर्वभूतानां तामिहो भव्ये श्रियं मनसा कामाकुतिं वच सत्यमस्महि पशूनां रूपमन्नस्य मयि श्रीश्रयतां यशः ॐ शान्ति 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 हरि ओम. That's Sri Suktam.
या देवी सर्वभूतेषु दयारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः दुर्गा दुर्गति दूर कर मंगल कर सब काज मन मंदिर उज्ज्वल करो कृपा कर के याद ऐसा प्यार बहा दे मैया ऐसा प्यार बहा दे मैया चरणों से लग जाऊं मैं सब अंधकार मिटा दे मैया दर्श तेरा कर काबू मैं ऐसा प्यार बहा दे मैया जग में आसर जग को मैया अब तक ना पहचान सका अब तक ना पहचान सका क्यों आ रहा हूँ कहाँ है जाना ये भी ना मैं जान सका ये भी ना मैं जान सका तू है अगमय अगोचर मैया, तू है अगमय अगोचर मैया, कहो कैसे लग पाऊँ मैं, ऐसा प्यार बहा दे मैया, ऐसा प्यार बहा दे मैया, चरणों से लग जाऊँ मैं, ऐसा प्यार बहा दे मैया। कर कृपा जगदम्ब भवानी, मैं बालक ना जाना हूँ, मैं बालक ना जाना हूँ, नहीं आराधन जब तक जानूं, मैं अवगुण की काना हूँ, मैं अवगुण की काना हूँ। दे ऐसा वरदान है मैया, दे ऐसा वरदान है मैया, सुमिरन तेरा गाऊँ मैं, ऐसा प्यार बता दे मैया, ऐसा प्यार बढ़ा दे मैया, दर्श तेरा कर पाऊँ मैं, ऐसा प्यार बहा दे मैया, ऐसा प्यार बहा दे मैया। जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी माँ, जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी माँ, क्या मन हरना सुहाया है, क्या मरना सुहाया है, कुछ माँ चरणों पर मेरे मन को ये भाया है, जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी माँ, जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी माँ। श्री राम तू ही, श्री कृष्ण तू ही, दुर्गा काली श्री राधा तू, हे माँ, हे माँ, हे माँ। ब्रह्मा विष्णु शिव शंकर में, ब्रह्मा विष्णु शिव शंकर में, तेरा ही तेजस माया है, तेरा ही तेजस माया है, जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी माँ, जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी माँ। हे माँ, हे माँ, हे माँ, हे माँ। मैं हूँ पाऊँ तुमसे पाऊँ, जो देवे उसके हर्षाऊँ, हे माँ, हे माँ, हे माँ। रहे न मेरा अपनापन, मैंने सर्वा चढ़ाया है, मैंने सर्वा चढ़ाया है। जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी माँ, जगदम्बिके जय जय जगजननी माँ। जय जय माँ, 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 जय जय माँ।
ओम प्रेम से बोलो गणेश भगवान की जय, प्रेम से बोलो गौरी माता की जय, प्रेम से बोलो नवग्रह देवता की जय। At this time, devotees, we're going to commence with our puja to the various mothers. Navratri now in Hindi means 9 days. And in each set of days, we worship a different mother. For the first 3 days of Navratri, we worship Adi Shakti Durga Mata. So today would be mostly for Mother Durga. The next 3 days, we perform puja and worship unto Mother Lakshmi. And the last 3 days, we perform puja unto Mother Saraswati. So depending on when we do our puja here in the mandir, you'll notice that my prayers may be slightly different every single time. Today I'll be doing pujas and prayers more specific to Mother Durga. However, we will be performing puja onto all 3 mothers up front as well. So what we're going to do for, let me turn this off to give full instructions. What we're going to do for this puja at least is we're going to say some prayers. Then Indira Didi is going to go over and she's going to perform her full puja onto the mothers. After she's done, she's going to come sit back down. And for those of you who are desirous of performing your puja up front, you are more than welcome to do so. I'll make an announcement. Only things you're going to really be doing is offering dar, performing arti. And if you have any prasad or anything else that you wanted to offer, like clothing, fruits, mahambog, etc., you can offer that at that time as well. There is limited space, so just be cognizant of how much stuff you are putting down, because you don't want to make that tray too heavy and then psh, and then oh no, right? So there's dar up front. Yeah, Mom? Yeah, it's in the front building now, so we will have to get it. But like I said, when you come up to perform your puja, you'll offer dar. So it's going to be the yellow dar that we made with the 90 ingredients. It's going to be water. You'll perform arti, and then you'll offer anything that you brought to offer to the mothers on top of that. I'll make that announcement after Sister Indira is done with her set of puja. I do request that while we do this entire thing, unless you're trying to work through logistics of getting songs together or trying to figure things out with the microphones or whatever, if you're standing up, I ask that you don't say anything, no chit-chat, or what's the word I'm looking for here? Just no mall talk. I don't even know if that's a word. Rather, instead, there is something that you can say. Anybody can say it. If you have the urge to say something, you just open your mouth and you chant, Om Aim Hrim Hrim Chamundaye Viche. So if you want to talk. If you don't want to talk, it's great too. Okay? So with that being said, devotees, we're going to perform and start our puja for the mothers. All of the prayers that I'm going to be doing today, beginning and end, will be very specific for Adi Shakti Durga Mata, so be aware of that. But as we commence with our puja for now, because you guys won't be getting up to do anything, go ahead and stick a flower in your hand, Didi. Thanks, Ishan. As we prepare for our puja, devotees, again, we want to make sure that we're getting ourselves ready, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. Go ahead and clasp your hands and close your eyes. When it comes to these kinds of pujas, making sure that we're very relaxed is very key and very important, because we don't want our mind to wander and focus on anything else. So take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, relax your spine, your shoulders, relax your entire body. Using all of your focus and concentration, focus on a form of Adi Shakti Durga Mata that will help you focus and concentrate, one that's very pleasing to you. And join together with me. as we begin in chanting our prayers. Om Mahadundaragaya Namaham. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhandra Kali Kapalini Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatre Swaha Swadha Namostute. Om Sarva Swarupe Sarveshe Sarva Shakti Samanvite Bhaibhyastra Hiro Devi Durge Devi Namostute. Om Sarvalokyasya Jalani Shulahastram Trilochanam Sarvadeva Maimisham Devi Mamahayam Yaham. Om Asya Prana Pratishtantu Asya Prana Kshantarucha Asya Devatamarchi Amamahiti Kasacham. Om Ramyam Sushobhanam Dibhyam Sarosaukhyakaram Shubham Asanam Chamayadakam Grihana Parameshwari. Om Mahadevi Namo Namah. Go ahead and take your place over in front of the mothers over there. Om Aim Hrim Hrim Chamundai Viche. 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 Place your flowers in front of Adi Shakti Durga Mata. You're going to take that loto of water, and we're going to start off by washing the feet of all the mothers. We perform a padya. Om Sarotirata Samudam Bhutam Bhadyam Khandam Dhibhiryutam Mayatatam Krihananidham Bhagavati Bhakta Vatsale. Om Mahadevi Namo Namah. Om Padyam Samarpayami. We wash the hands next. Om Ashtakhanda Samayuktam Swarana Patra Prapuritam Agriha Griha Namahadhyatam Mahadevi Namostute. We wash. Offer water for them to wash their mouths. Om Sarvalokyasya Shakti Brahma Vishnu Shiva Dubhe Idam Yachvanam Tase Mahadevi Manoharam. Om Aim Hrim Hrim Chamundai Viche. We bathe them with the clean water. Om Panchamritara Om Paramananna Bholhamhi Vimagnani Jamurate Sangopango Midam Snanam Karpayam Yahamasbhaye. Om. We offer the dar next to bathe the mothers with. That should be in a small lota. Om Aim Hrim Hrim Chamundai Viche. 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 After you're done with the dar, you're going to offer the clean water. Devotees, as we continue to focus and concentrate, I ask you join together with me as we continue to worship this mothers, as we sing this very beautiful tune while we continue on with our prayers. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma, 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 Jai Jai निवारणं मया निवेदितं भक्त्या गृहाण परमेश्वरी जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ
जय जय अम्बे भवानी
We offer Yajna Poet.
जय जय अम्बे भवानी
नमो विष्णुभियुतं त्रिगुणं देवतामयं रूपावितं मया नक्तं गृहाण परमेश्वरं जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ
जय जय अम्बे भवानी
We decorate the mothers with the various powders.
जय जय अम्बे भवानी
परमानंद सौभाग्य परिपूर्ण निगंतरे गृहाण परमं ह्यन्धं कृपया परमेश्वरी हरिद्र निर्मतं देवी सौभाग्यं सुख संभरे अथ स्वं पूजयिष्यामि गृहाण परमेश्वरी कुङ्कुमं कामनादिव्यं कामनाकम्भसम्भवा कुङ्कुमेमर्चितं देवी गृहाण परमेश्वरी सिन्धरम् अरुणाभासं जपा कुसुमसन्निभं पूजितासि मया देवी प्रसिद्धा परमेश्वरी जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ
जय जय अम्बे भवानी
We offer
जय
Akshat,
जय अम्बे
rice.
भवानी
रञ्चिता कुङ्कुमोदेन अक्षता स्मृतिशोभिना मयमेषं निविधानेन प्रसन्न भव शोभने जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ अम्बे
भवानी जय जय अम्बे भवानी
We offer flowers and neem leaves next.
भवानी
Neem leaves.
जय जय अम्बे भवानी जय जय अम्बे भवानी
मालिकानि सुगन्धिनि मालिध्यानि वै प्रभो मयहृतानि भूषार्थं पुष्पाणि प्रतिगृह्यताम् जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ
जय जय अम्बे भवानी जय जय अम्बे भवानी
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ
जय जय अम्बे भवानी
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ
जय जय अम्बे भवानी
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ
जय जय अम्बे भवानी
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ
जय जय अम्बे भवानी
Offer a beautiful ball and a tar.
गम्भीरं चामुलालं च चोवचन्दनमेव च अभीरेणार्चितानि तथा शान्तिं प्रयच्छ मे स्नेहं गृहाण स्नेहेन लोकेश्वरि नयानि सर्वलोक्यस्य जानानि incense. Dashandhagangulam dhupam chandargaru samyuktam samarpitam maya bhaktya Mahadevi pratigraheyatam Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ
Kaparasaswarati samyuktam nigritavitam manoharam Tvamonashaharam nipam Grihana parameshwari Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ
Sharkhara Khandya Khandhyani Jadikshayam Mithani Cha Aharam Bhaksham Bhojam Cha Naivedyam Pratigraheyatam Idam Palam Maya Deva Stapitam Kurtasnava Tena Me Sapalavapti Bhave Janmani Janmani Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma
अम्बे भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ
Jai Jai Durga Bhavani Ma Jai Jai Durga Bhavani Ma
जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय जय दुर्गे भवानी माँ
Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ
Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ
Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ
Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ
Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ
We have Achmaniam water.
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ
Shitalam Nirmalam Tuhayam Karpurena Swasitam Achamyatam Nidam Nivi Prasibha Paramanyaham Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma
ओ जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ
We
जय
offer
जय
tambulam
अम्बे
and a gift as well.
भवानी माँ
Dakshina. Ukifalam Mahanivyam Nagovali Davirvikam Lachurdananthi Samyuktam Tambulam Pradigreheyatam Puja Falasmurdhyaryatam Tavagreswadanamishwari Sapitam Tena Me Pritam Purnam Kuru Manoratham Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ
Everybody together. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. 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 Devotees, for those of you who are desirous of performing puja unto the mothers, I ask that you please come forth at this time. Remembering that we're only offering dar, performing arati, and you're offering your fruits, flowers, clothing, anything else that you may have brought for the mothers as well. Om Aim Hrim Gnim Chamundai Viche. I was just going to request that any members of the Kirtan group who have a song for the mothers to offer, if you could offer it at this time.
दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे माँ दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे माँ दुर्गा भवानी जय जय दुर्गे माँ दुर्गा भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे माँ जग उदारणी माँ जय जय अम्बे माँ जग उदारणी माँ जय जय दुर्गे माँ जग उदारणी माँ जय जय अम्बे माँ दुर्गा दुर्गा भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे माँ। दुर्गा भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे माँ, जय जय दुर्गे माँ, जय जय अम्बे माँ।
माँ तेरी ममता कितनी प्यारी, कितना प्यार जगाती है, कितना प्यार जगाती है। माँ तेरी ममता कितनी प्यारी, कितना प्यार जगाती है, कितना प्यार जगाती है। श्वास श्वास की रक्षा करके पग पग प्राण बचाती है, पग पग प्राण बचाती है। माँ तेरी ममता कितनी प्यारी, कितना प्यार जगाती है, कितना प्यार जगाती है। तू ऋषियों की रिद्धि सिद्धि, तू ब्रह्मा की भक्ति माँ, तू विष्णु की माया देवी, तू शंकर की शक्ति माँ। तू ऋषियों की रिद्धि सिद्धि, तू ब्रह्मा की भक्ति माँ, तू विष्णु की माया देवी, तू शंकर की शक्ति माँ। तू मातों से बाग जगा दे, बागी बागी आती है, कितना प्यार जगाती है। माँ तेरी ममता कितनी प्यारी, कितना प्यार जगाती है, कितना प्यार जगाती है। तू काली महाकाली दुर्गा, तू ही बाल भवानी माँ, तू पुराण का सार शारदा, तू वेदों की बानी है। तू काली महाकाली दुर्गा, तू ही बाल भवानी माँ, तू पुराण का सार शारदा, तू वेदों की बानी है। तू बालक को जोग मिले कर जीवन गीत सुनाती है, कितना प्यार जगाती है। माँ तेरी ममता कितनी प्यारी, कितना प्यार जगाती है, कितना प्यार जगाती है। माँ तेरी ममता कितनी प्यारी, कितना प्यार जगाती है, कितना प्यार जगाती है, कितना प्यार जगाती है, कितना प्यार जगाती है।
जय जय माँ, 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 जय जय माँ। Barde, 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 जय जय माँ, 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 जय जय माँ। Barde, 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 Veena Vardhani Vardhane, 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 Veena Vardhani Vardhane. Jai Jai Ma, 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 Jai Jai Ma. Vardhane, 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 Veena Vardhani Vardhane, 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 Veena Vardhani Vardhane. Jai Jai Ma, 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 Jai Jai Ma. Nirmala Manak Karade, Prema Tu Karade, Nirmala Manak Karade, Prema Tu Karade. सबकी सबानमती हो ऐसा हम वरदे 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 वीणा वरदनी वरदे 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 Veena Vardhani Vardhane. Jai Jai Ma, 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 Jai Jai Ma. Saraswati B2 hai, Mahalakshmi tu hai, Saraswati B2 hai, Mahalakshmi tu hai, Mahakali B2 hai, Hum Bhatto Vardhane, 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 Veena Vardhani Vardhane, 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 Veena Vardhani. जय माँ जय 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 जय माँ।
माँ ने हमको प्यार किया, माँ ने हमको प्यार किया है जितना, कौन करेगा इतना, कौन करेगा इतना। माँ ने हमको प्यार किया है जितना, कौन करेगा इतना, कौन करेगा इतना। 9 महीने उधर मेरा का जब दुनिया में आया, सर्दी लगी तो गोद में लेकर, सर्दी लगी तो गोद में लेकर तन का दूध पिलाया, कौन करेगा इतना, कौन करेगा इतना। माँ ने हमको प्यार किया है जितना, कौन करेगा इतना, कौन करेगा इतना। अपकी दे दे सुख से सुलाया, गाकर भजन सुरीला, बीमार पड़े जब बैठे बुलाकर, बीमार पड़े जब बैठे बुलाकर औषध प्राण कराया, कौन करेगा इतना, कौन करेगा इतना। माँ ने हमको प्यार किया है जितना, कौन करेगा इतना, कौन करेगा इतना। जवान हुए जब होड़ चढ़ाया, प्यार नहीं पार छूता, माता की ममता इतनी बड़ी है, माता की ममता इतनी बड़ी है, सागर बड़ा है जितना, कौन करेगा इतना, कौन करेगा इतना। माँ ने हमको प्यार किया है जितना, कौन करेगा इतना, कौन करेगा इतना। जय जय माँ जय माँ जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ जय माँ जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ जय जय माँ जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ जय जय माँ जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ जय माँ जय जय माँ, जय जय माँ जय माँ जय जय माँ।
महालक्ष्मी नमः सुमनसवन्दित सुंदरी माधवी चंद्र सोहो धरि हे ममाये मुनिगण मंडित मोक्ष प्रदायिनी मंजुल भाषिणी वैरनुते सुमनसवन्दित सुंदरी माधवी चंद्र सोहो धरि हे ममाये मुनिगण मंडित मोक्ष प्रदायिनी मंजुल भाषिणी वैरनुते पंकजवासिनी देव सुपूजित सद्गुणवर्षिणी शान्तियुते जय जय हे मधुसूदन कामिनी जय जय हे
मधुसूदन कामिनी
आद्य लक्ष्मी सदा पर्यमा
आदि लक्ष्मी सदा पर्यमा
आयु काली कालमशनासिनी कामिनी वैदिकरूपिणि वेरमायि क्षीर समुद्र भव मंगल रूपिणि मंत्र निवासिनी मंत्रनुते मंगलदायिनी अम्बुजवासिनी देवगणार्चित पालयते
जय जय हे मधुसूदन कामिनी जय जय हे मधुसूदन कामिनी
धन्य लक्ष्मी सदा पर्यमा
धन्य लक्ष्मी सदा पर्यमा
जय वरवर्णनि वैष्णवी भर्गव मंत्र स्वरूपिणि मंत्रमयी सुरगण पूजित शीघ्र फलाप्रद ज्ञान विकासिनी शास्त्रभूते भवमय हारिणि पाप विमोचन सनुजनार्चित पादायुते जय जय हे मधुसूदन कामिनी
जय जय हे मधुसूदन कामिनी
धैर्य लक्ष्मी सदा पर्यमा
धैर्य लक्ष्मी सदा पर्यमा
जय जय दुर्गति नाशिनी कामिनी सर्वफलप्रद शास्त्रमयी रत्नगजतुर्गपातति समरुत परिजन मंदित लोकनुते हरिहर ब्रह्म सुपूजित सेव तापनिवारिणि पादायुते जय जय हे मधुसूदन कामिनी
जय जय हे मधुसूदन कामिनी गजलक्ष्मी सदा पर्यमा लक्ष्मी सदा पर्यमा
आई भवाहिनी मोहिनी चक्रिणी राघवरिद्धि ज्ञानमयी गुण गुणवरिणी रूपहिताहिषि स्वारस्पथा भूषितांगरभूते सकल सुर सुर देव मुनि स्वरमान्हवन्दित पादायुते जय जय हे मधुसूदन कामिनी
जय जय हे मधुसूदन कामिनी
संतन लक्ष्मी सदा पर्यमा
संतन लक्ष्मी सदा पर्यमा
जय कमलसिनी सद्गतिदायिनी जानविकासिनी गानमयी अनुनिनमर्चित कुङ्कुमधूसर भूषितवासितवन्धनुते कनकधर
गीता तू अंतरयामी रुक जानी मेरी गीता मेरी माँ की लगाए आज कलम सुख गीता मैं तेरी पुजारम मेरी भक्ति मुराली माँ आज मेरे इत तार न जाए काली और जोर करे तेरे शक्ति बरे और जोर करे तेरे शक्ति बरे तू आज दिखारे महिमा हे महालक्ष्मी माँ मेरी भाग्यवती मैया दुनिया आज गले मेरे पुण्य के पापी ताप न जान गले मेरी भाग्यवती मैया दुनिया आज गले मेरे पुण्य के पापी ताप न जान गले संसार की आगे मेरे आज गरिश्ता अब तू ही जब तक तेरे मेरी रक्षा माँ आप झुके और पुण्य होते माँ आप झुके और पुण्य होते तू आज अधिकारी महिमा हे महालक्ष्मी माँ हे महालक्ष्मी माँ हे महालक्ष्मी माँ आए शरण तेरे रख लाज मेरे आए शरण तेरे रख लाज मेरे तू आज अधिकारी महिमा हे महालक्ष्मी माँ
माँ तू है माँ तू है माँ जैसे दुनिया में है कवि का माँ तू है माँ तू है माँ जैसे दुनिया में है कवि का ओ माँ 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 माँ तू है मंदिर माँ तू है पूजा का वरदानी माँ ये लोक तू है पद लोक तू है तुझसे मैं दोनों जहां माँ तू है मंदिर माँ तू है पूजा का वरदानी माँ ये लोक तू है पद लोक तू है तुझसे मैं दोनों जहां मात भगवान का दूसरा रूप है, तुझे सूरज है परमात्मा। माँ तू है माँ, माँ तू है माँ, माँ जैसे दुनिया में है कोई कहाँ। ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ, ओ माँ। माँ तेरे ममता चंदा रे तारा, हे स्वर्ग सारा तेरा। तूने दिया के जो प्यारे हमको, प्यारे कोई दूसरा। माँ तेरी ममता चंदा के तारा, ईश्वर के सारा तेरा। तूने दिया है जो प्यार हमको, प्यारे कोई दूसरा। माँ तेरा रूप है ऐसो सी को पता, रागे जिसका कोई माँ सरा। माँ तू है माँ, माँ तू है माँ, माँ जैसे दुनिया में कोई कहाँ। ओ माँ, 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 ओ माँ।
जय शक्तिदायिनी माँ, जय मुक्तिदायिनी माँ, जय शक्तिदायिनी माँ, जय मुक्तिदायिनी माँ। शूलेश्वर हो मातेश्वर तू, देगी युग आधारी। शरण तुम्हारे आके तुमसे कहते हैं दुखियारे, कहते हैं दुखियारे। जय शक्तिदायिनी माँ, जय मुक्तिदायिनी माँ, जय शक्तिदायिनी माँ, जय मुक्तिदायिनी माँ। तुम ही हो माता, तुम ही पिता ही, दात सका भी तुम हो। कला जयी हो, मुन समयी हो, शरण दया भी तुम हो। शरण तुम्हारे आके तुमसे, शरण तुम्हारे आके तुमसे कहते हैं दुखियारी, कहते हैं दुखियारी। जय शक्तिदायिनी माँ, जय मुक्तिदायिनी माँ, जय शक्तिदायिनी माँ, जय मुक्तिदायिनी माँ। नन्ही की भी बूने नहीं मैं, तुम सरुना का सागर। संत नहीं है मैं गा पाऊँ, महिमा मात तुम्हारी। जय शक्ति की, जय माँ की। जय शक्तिदायिनी माँ, जय मुक्तिदायिनी माँ, जय शक्तिदायिनी माँ, जय मुक्तिदायिनी माँ। शूलेश्वर हो मातीश्वर तू, शूलेश्वर हो मातीश्वर तू, देगी उग आधारी। शरण तुम्हारे आके तुमसे कहती है दुखियारी, कहती है दुखियारी। जय शक्तिदायिनी माँ, जय मुक्तिदायिनी माँ, जय शक्तिदायिनी माँ, जय मुक्तिदायिनी माँ।
Devotees, you'll have to forgive me. The heat and the allergies are getting to my head, so I'm a little groggy. That's why I was having a hard time singing earlier, so bear with me. Before we commence with our final prayers to the mothers, I ask that you join together with me as we all chant, again, for Mother Durga, the Now Durga Stotram together. A little bit different from the versions you may have heard, so we'll all get it. Just trust me. It's going to be whoever's playing tabla or dolak, it's regular bhajan beat, okay? Just very slow. Now Durga Mata, 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 Now Durga Mata,
Now Durga Mata, Now Durga Mata,
Devi Shaila Putri, Devi Shaila Putri, Devi Shaila Putri,
Devi Shailaputri, Devi Shailaputri, Devi Shailaputri,
Vande Vanchitalamaya, Chandradhar Greta Shekaram, Vishnarudham Shuladharam, Shailaputri Yashaswani, Devi Brahmacharini, Devi Brahmacharini, Devi Brahmacharini,
Devi Brahmacharini, Devi Brahmacharini, Devi Brahmacharini,
Dharma Kara Padmamyam, Akshamala Kamandalu, Devi Prasinhatu Mai, Brahmacharin Yanuttama, Devi Chandraghanta, Devi Chandraghanta, Devi Chandraghanta,
Devi Chandraghanta, Devi Chandraghanta, Devi Chandraghanta,
Surasamburna Kalsham Buddhira Bhutameva Dhanana Hasta Padmabhyam Ushmana Shubhanastu
शुभमस्तु सदा देवी स्कन्दमाताय शास्त्रिणी देवी कत्यायानि देवी कत्यायानि देवी कत्यायानि
देवी कत्यायानि देवी कत्यायानि देवी कत्यायानि
चन्द्रहासोज्ज्वला भरा शार्दूलवप्रवाहना कत्यायने शुभं धन्या देवेन नवभारत्यनि देवी कालरात्रि देवी कालरात्रि देवी कालरात्रि
देवी कालरात्रि देवी कालरात्रि देवी कालरात्रि
एकमणि जपाकर्ण पूर्णनग्नाकरा स्मिता लम्भोष्टे कामिका कामि काल्यभक्तं शरीरिणी वानुसर्लोहा लता कन्ता प्रभूषणा वर्धना मूर्धध्वजा कृष्णा कालरात्रिर्भयङ्करी देहि महागौरी देहि महागौरी देहि महागौरी
देवी महागौरी देवी महागौरी देवी महागौरी
श्वेते वृषे समारुह्य श्वेतं वरदराशुचि महागौरी शुभं धन्यं महादेव प्रमोदना देवी सिद्धिदात्री देवी सिद्धिदात्री देवी सिद्धिदात्री
देवी सिद्धिदात्री देवी सिद्धिदात्री देवी सिद्धिदात्री
सिद्धाहं हरवयं शान्ति हरसुरि हरमरे रति सेवमानं सदा भूय सिद्ध At this time, devotees will conclude with our Mother Durga Puja. For those of you who are on your phones and airdropping me, put your phones away. You know who you are. You got caught. At this time, devotees, go ahead and clasp your hands and close your eyes. No other microphones needed. I want you all to focus on your own prayers. We don't need tabla, we don't need additional chorus. Clasp your hands, close your eyes. Take your time during this very special Navratri period to focus on Mother Durga. That beautiful form that destroys all evils in our life. And join together with me as we chant our Durga Sapta Shakti. Mahadevi Shivaya Satatam Namaha Namaha Prakriti Bhandrai Niyatha Pranatha Smratam Narodrai Namo Nityai Gauri Dhatre Namo Namaha Jyotsnai Chandurupinye Sukhai Satatam Namaha Kalyani Pranatam Vridhi Siddhi Kurmo Namo Namaha Naritye Bhumbritam Lakshmi Sharvanyate Namo Namaha Durgai Durga Parai Sarai Sarvakarinye Katyanye Tattva Krishnai Bhumrai Satatam Namah Saumyate Raudrai Nahastase Namo Namaha Namo Jagat Pratishtha Devi Kriti Namo Namaya Devi Sarvam Bhuteshu Vishnu Maiti Shamnita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaya Devi Sarvam Bhuteshu Chaitanya Bhidhiyate Namastasye 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 Namo Namaya Devi Sarvam Bhuteshu Buddhi Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaya Devi Sarvam Bhuteshu Nidra Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaya Devi Sarvam Bhuteshu Shuddharupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaya Devi Sarvam Bhuteshu Chayarupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaya Devi Sarvam Bhuteshu Shakti Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Trishna Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shanti Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Jati Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Lajja Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shanti Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Shraddha Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Kanti Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Lakshmi Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Vritti Rupena Samstita Namastasye 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 Namo Namaya Devi Sarva Bhuteshu Smriti Rupena Samstita Namastasye, namastasye, namastasye namo namah. Ya Devi sarvabhuteshu dayarupena samstita. Namastasye, namastasye, namastasye namo namah. Ya Devi sarvabhuteshu tushtirupena samstita. Namastasye, namastasye, namastasye namo namah. Ya Devi sarvabhuteshu matrirupena samstita. Namastasye, namastasye, namastasye namo namah. Ya Devi sarvabhuteshu bhrantirupena samstita. Namastasye, namastasye, namastasye namo namah. Chittirupena dhkritsna metadvyapya stita jagat. Namastasye, namastasye, namastasye namo namah. Om Prem Saburwari Shakti Durga Mata ki Jai. Prem Sabur Lakshmi Mata ki Jai. Prem Sabur Saraswati Mata ki Jai. Place a flower down in front of the Khalsa. And let's go ahead and set up for our Hawan ceremony. Devotees, for those of you who are desirous of participating in Hawan, I ask that you please come forth at this time. That and the Hawan's, the yellow thing, the ghee. For now, to start off with, we're just going to offer ghee and only ghee. And we're going to offer when I say swaha. What? Hold on. What's the key word? Okay. Just want to make sure we all have that. Om Tvanno Agnivaranansya Vidvandheva Siroya Shishtaha Yachishta Vahini Tamoshuchano Vishwadvaishan Pavum Tyasmat Swaha Idam Agnivaraya Bham Idam Namamam Om Satpano Agnivam Bhoti Nedishu Asya Ushasyo Vishyutao Ao Yakshvo Varadam Radano Vidhi Mrithi Kamshoda Edi Swaha Idam Agnivaranaya Bham Idam Namamam Om Mame Varuna Shruti Auyam Adya Chamritaya Tvam Avaisirachike Swaha Idam Varanaya Idam Namamam Om Yeta Shatamuranaya Sahasram Yashniya Pashapita Mahanta Tebirno Arya Shavirota Vishnu Vishwai Manchita Marta Swarka Swaha Idam Varanaya Savit Savit Om Idam Varanaya Savitri Vishwai Vishwai Bhyo Devi Bhyo Marbhya Swarakebhya Idam Namama Om Udittamam Varana Pashan Asmaram Vadamami Madhyamam Shrattaya Atavyam Aridayarati Tavanagatsa Aditnyaya Syama Swaha Idam Varanaya Aditya Cham Idam Namama. We offer both the Hawan Samagri and the ghee at this time. Om Prithivine Ay Vidamahe Dharamurathaya Dhimahi Tano Prithvi Prachurhaya Bhora Swaha Om Tatpurushaya Vidamahe Dharamurathaya Dhimahi Tano Danti Prachurhaya Bhora Swaha Om Yadachaya Vidamahe Shiva Prayaya Dhimahi Tano Gauri Prachuraya Bhora Swaha Om Shodas Matrika Namaha Swaha Om Chastu Shashti Yogani Namaha Swaha Om Kalashakumbhaya Namaha Swaha Om Chaturvedhaya Namaha Swaha Om Saratirtibhyo Namaha Swaha Om Katyayanye Vidamahe Kanyakumarya Dhimahi Tano Durge Prachuraya Bhora Swaha Om Mahalakshmi Vidamahe विष्णु पत्नी धीमहि तन्नो लक्ष्मी प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवः स्वः स्वाहा ओम मागधिभ्ये वरमहे भुवनेश्वरी धीमहि तन्नो सरस्वती प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवः स्वः स्वाहा ओम सूर्याय नमः स्वाहा
इदं सूर्याय इदं नाममम्
ओम सोमाय नमः स्वाहा
इदं सोमाय इदं नाममम्
ओम भौमाय नमः
स्वाहा
स्वाहा
इदं भौमाय इदं नाममम्
ओम बुधाय नमः
स्वाहा
स्वाहा
इदं बुधाय इदं नाममम्
ओम बृहस्पते नमः
स्वाहा
स्वाहा
इदं बृहस्पते इदं नाममम्
ओम शुक्राय नमः स्वाहा
इदं शुक्राय इदं नाममम्
ओम शनिश्चराय नमः
स्वाहा
स्वाहा
इदं शनिश्चराय इदं नाममम्
ओम राहवे नमः
स्वाहा
स्वाहा
इदं राहवे इदं नाममम्
ओम केतवे नमः
स्वाहा
स्वाहा
इदं केतवे इदं नाममम्
ओम पंचरूपालेवाय नमः
स्वाहा
ओम दष्टिकपालेवाय नमः
स्वाहा।
ओम मेरतमने ओम नमः हिरण्यगर्भाय धीमहि तन्नो ब्रह्म प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवः स्वः स्वाहा ओम नारायणाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो विष्णु प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवः स्वः स्वाहा ओम रामचंद्राय विद्महे दशरथाय धीमहि तन्नो राम प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवः स्वः स्वाहा ओम जनकनंदन्ये विद्महे भूमिजये धीमहि तन्नो सीता प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवः स्वः स्वाहा ओम अंजन्ये विद्महे वायुपुत्राय धीमहि तन्नो हनुमान प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवः स्वः स्वाहा ओम देवकी नंदनाय विद्महे वासुदेवाय धीमहि तन्नो कृष्ण प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवः स्वः स्वाहा ओम सदाशिवाय विद्महे सहस्रक्षाय धीमहि तन्नो शंभु प्रचोदयात् भूर्भुवः स्वः स्वाहा ओम गुरुवे नमः स्वाहा ओम इष्ट देवताभ्यो नमः
स्वाहा
ओम कुल देवताभ्यो नमः ओम
स्वाहा
ग्राम देवताभ्यो नमः
स्वाहा
ओम वासु देवताभ्यो नमः
स्वाहा
ओम स्थान देवताभ्यो नमः ओम
स्वाहा
सर्वेभ्यो देवेभ्यो नमः ओम
स्वाहा
सर्वेभ्यो पितृभ्यो नमः
स्वदहा
ओम भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ओम भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा ओम भूर्भुवस्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो न प्रचोदयात् स्वाहा Take everything together and please stand. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnata Purnamarachate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate Om Murhanam Nimuratim Pratima Viswaranamrita Ajatam Aganim Bhavingvam Samrajatidim Jananam Asana Patram Chanyanti Deva Swaha Om Sarvam Ve Puranagvam Swaha Om Sarvam Ve Puranagvam Swaha Om Sarvam Ve Puranagvam Swaha. We're going to offer the rest of the Gyan. Om Vaso Pavitramasi Shatadaram Vaso Pavitramasi Saharadanam Devasto Suviropanamto Vaso Pavitra Shapudhari Sapuva Kamadukshaha Swaha. We take blessings from Agni Devata. Oh. I just can't see, I'm sorry. Om Tanpagani Asi Tanva Me Pahi Om Aryuragani Sadhyur Me Dehi Om Varachuragani Si Varachumedehi, Om Magnayan Mai Tanwa Uranam Tanma Puruna, Om Tejo Si Tejumadehi, Om Virimasi Virimadehi, Om Balamasi Balamadehi, Om Hojo Si Hojumadehi, Om Manursi Manumadehi, Om Sahosi Sohomadehi, Om Shanti Rastu Pushti Rastu Brithi Rastu Papram Tatipati Dvipere, Chatushpere Sura Shanti Ramhavatu Achmanyam, Om Sarva Papaharam Divyam Gangeyam Nirmalam Jalam. Achmanamayatam Grihetam Purushotamam Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Prem Svarognira Devata Ki Jai. For those of you who are standing, I ask that you remain standing, and for the rest of you, I ask that you all go ahead and stand as we commence with our final arati.
Om Jai Ambe Gauri Maya Jai Shama Gauri Jai Ambe Gauri Maya Jai Shama Gauri Tumko nis din dhyawat तुमको निस दिन ध्यावत हरि ब्रह्मा शिव जी ओम जय अम्बे गौरी मांग सिंदूर विराजत तीको मृद मग को मैया तीको मृग मद को उज्जवल से दो नैना उज्जवल से दो नैना चंद्रवदनी को ओम जय अम्बे गौरी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी तुमको निस दिन ध्यावत तुमको निस दिन ध्यावत हरि ब्रह्मा शिव जी ओम जय अम्बे गौरी कनक समान कलेवर रक्तंबर राजे मैया रक्तंबर राजे रक्त पुष्प गलमाला रक्त पुष्प गलमाला साजे ओम जय अम्बे गौरी के हरि वाहन राजत खड्ग कपड़ धारी मैया खड्ग कपड़ धारी सुर नर मुनि जन सेवत सुर नर मुनि जन सेवत तिनके दुखहारी ओम जय अम्बे गौरी कानन कुंडल शोभित नासाग्रे मोती मैया नासाग्रे मोती कोटिक चंद्र दिवाकर कोटिक चंद्र दिवाकर समराजत ज्योति ओम जय अम्बे गौरी शुंभ निशुंभ बिदारे महिषासुर घाती मैया महिषासुर घाती धूम्र विलोचन नैना धूम्र विलोचन नैना निस दिन मद माती ओम जय अम्बे गौरी चंद्रमुंड संहारे शोणित बिजहारे मैया शोणित शिव पटरानी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। 64 योगिनी गावत नृत्य करे भैरो। मैया नृत्य करे भैरो। बाजत ताल मृदंगा, बाजत ताल मृदंगा और बाजत डमरू। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। तुम हो जग की माता, तुम ही हो भरता। मैया तुम ही हो भरता। भक्तन की दुख हरता, भक्तन की दुख हरता। सुख संपत्ति करता। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। पूजाचार अति शोभित वर मुद्राधारी। मैया वर मुद्राधारी। मन वांछित फल पावत, मन वांछित फल पावत। सेवत नर नारी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। कंचन थाल विराजत अगर कपूर बाती। मैया अगर कपूर बाती। माल के तुम्हें राजत, माल के तुम्हें राजत। कोतिर रन ज्योति। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। यहाँ अम्बे जी की आरती जो कोई नर गावे। मैया जो कोई नर गावे। कहत शिवानंद स्वामी, कहत शिवानंद स्वामी। मनोवांछित फल पावे। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। जय अम्बे गौरी। मैया जय श्यामा गौरी। तुमको निस दिन जावत, तुमको निस दिन जावत। हरि ब्रह्मा शिव जी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। ओम जय अम्बे गौरी। जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ। 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 जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ।
जय जय अम्बे भवानी
जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ,
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ,
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ.
We're gonna start it over. We're gonna start it over.
जय
all at
जय
different pitches. Hold on.
अम्बे भवानी माँ.
We're gonna start at a different pitch. We're gonna start at a different pitch. Don't worry. We're all at different levels. Let's do this. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma.
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ,
Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma.
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ,
Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma.
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ,
Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma.
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ,
Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma.
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ,
Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma.
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ,
Jai Jai Durga Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Durga Bhavani Ma.
जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ, जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ,
Jai Jai Durga Bhavani Ma.
जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ,
Jai Jai Durga Bhavani Ma.
जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ,
Jai Jai Durga Bhavani Ma.
जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ,
Jai Jai Durga Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Durga Bhavani Ma.
जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ, जय जय दुर्गा भवानी माँ,
Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma.
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ,
Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma.
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ, जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ,
Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma.
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ,
Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma.
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ,
Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma. Jai Jai Ambe Bhavani Ma.
जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ जय जय अम्बे भवानी माँ
Okay. Do you have a flower? Before we close our eyes, everybody find your center first. Go ahead and take a deep breath in and exhale. Just relax. We're going to do that again. Go ahead and clasp your hands and close your eyes. Making sure to keep yourself, your mind, your body, and your soul very centered. Take another deep breath in. And as you exhale, relax your spine, relax your shoulders, your neck, your forehead, relax your entire body. Take some time right now to focus on the form of the mother that's most pleasing to you, that form that helps you focus the most. And join together with me, devotees, as we chant our closing prayers. Om Sarvesham Swasti Bhavatu Sarvesham Shanti Bhavatu Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu Om Sarve Sukhino Bhavantu Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschita Dukhabhag Bhavet Om Mantrahinam Kriyahinam Bhaktahinam Janardanam Yatya Pujitam Maya Neva Paripurnam Dharastu Me Papoham Papu Karamaham Papo Atma Papu Sambhava Trahimam Pundari Kaksham Sarva Papu Haru Hari Om Dvameva Matas Chapita Tvameva Tvameva Bandhus Jasaka Tvameva Tvameva Vidya Dravinam Tvameva Tvameva Sarvam Mama Deva Deva Om Asatoma Sargamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityuma Amritam Gamaya Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Devotees, may we all please bow. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Om Ishvara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Guru Namaha Tasmai Shri Guru Namaha Om Shantir Antarikshagvam Shantir Prithvi Shantir Abha Shantir Aushadaya Shantir Vanaspati Shantir Vishwadeva Shantir Brahma Shantir Sarvegvam Shantir Shantireva Shanti Sama Shanti Redi Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Tat Sat Prem se bolo Ganesh Bhagwan ki Prem se bolo Gauri Mata ki Prem se bolo Navgraha Devata ki Prem se bolo Saraswati Mata ki Prem se bolo Lakshmi Mata ki Prem se bolo Adi Shakti Durga Mata ki last one, I want you to give it everything you have. Prem se bolo Sanatana Dharma ki everything you have, not halfway, everything. I know, we're all tired. Prem se bolo Sanatana Dharma ki I'll chalk it up to allergies. Devotees, with this, we've come to the end of our Sunday morning satsang and our Navratri service for today. And I want to thank each and every one of you for participating with us. For those of you here in the Mandir, or for those of you who are joining via our YouTube channel as well. We still have a lot going on this month. So within the month of April, just keep in mind that we know today is Navratri. Navratri ends on Sunday, April 10th. That is 7 days from today. So Sunday, April 10th ends Navratri. But on that exact day is known as Ram Navami. Now keep in mind, we will not be having any in-person service for Ram Navami. There will be something that will be recorded and uploaded to YouTube. That will be live at 11 o'clock on the 10th at 11 o'clock. The reason I don't want to do it at 10 is because we're technically somewhat in the period of Navratri then, and I want to do the sermon and give you all the information about Ram Navami closer to the birth of Lord Ram, which will be in that afternoon period. So there will be a service that will be virtual, and it will be released on 11 o'clock on Sunday, April 10th. And then following that, devotees, we will also have an in-person service on Saturday, April 16th. We will be performing our Hanuman Jayanti Puja. Again, that is on Saturday, April 16th, and that will be at 12 o'clock in the afternoon. That way we have enough time to come together to pray, and that way everybody can get home safely. We can all rest up and then come back, because I would hope that you would come back for Sunday morning service. Just going to throw that one out there. Those are the only announcements that I have for you today, devotees. Again, thank you all for being here with us and bearing with us as we went through our extended service. I really appreciate every single one of you and your dedication to the Mandir, as well as your dedication to Bhagwan in totality. Devotees, last words from me, Jai Sita Ram. I will now hand the microphone over to our stupendous president in training. As far as I'm aware, he's my president now, Ishan. Yeah, that's you. Yeah. You gonna... Yeah.
Ram Ram. Happy. Alright. How do you say it? Alright. I'm sorry. What they said, yeah. So, yeah. So with pollen season, like here now, please make sure like we're all doing the things we do normally like year round to like keep us like healthy and everything. Whether that be like a nasal pump, Zyrtec, even wearing a mask now, like keep us from running noses, red eyes. Any birthdays, anniversaries?
Sita Ram devotees, it's, you know, when you look around in the audience and you see like Sharda getting a head full of gray hair, and Rita need two sets of hands to help her stand up from her sitting position, and you know, and I could see a lot of gray from here. It's between, you can't see it at the bottom layer. Only, you know, you only dye the top layer. And when by Steve over there, when he laughs, you know, his teeth keep falling out and back into it. You know that you're getting old, because more importantly, though, you know that you're getting old when you see these babies are now taller than you, and they have fuzz on their face, or they're starting to shave, or they have a full face of hair like the two over there and the two over there. You know that we are a generation that are going to soon take a back seat. So yesterday we were coming from Roswell, and I was telling you, it's time for the president and the secretary and the treasurer and stuff to step aside and give them all the responsibility of this Mandir. So pretty soon you all going to take over from us, okay? Glad to have you all here this today. It's such a beautiful day, but man, this pollen is just something else. Yeah. So how come my car is so yellow when we got to Granite? Yeah. No, Fayetteville, my car was clean. Didn't have any, not even a bug scratch in it, you know. Yeah. With that said, next week we will not have puja here. My family and I will be traveling down to Florida. We'll be doing a memorial service on behalf of my mother. Will be actually Sunday of next week will be 50 years to the day of her passing. So it's been a long road for us. I often think, I can't say I think about my mother every single day, But I often think about her, and I often think about what if she was alive, you know. She didn't pass when we were so young. But, you know, you could always ask what if. But I think she looked upon us and she blessed me and my siblings and even our children. She had blessed us with wisdom and good health and prosperity. And as she continued to look upon us, we know she's up there and or wherever she is, her blessing have taken hold of us. So kids, the moral of the story is the importance of your parents and the importance of their blessing to you in what you're doing in your daily life is very important in the future of your life. It may not take effect today, but in the future of your life, your parents' blessing. And our scripture teaches us about the blessing of parents. They're your first guru, they're your last guru, and they're everything in between for you. So respect your parents. With that said, don't have anything much except for the month of March, we had a number of people that celebrated their birthday that were not here at the Mandir when they should have been here. Mr. Anand Prasad, we want to wish you a happy 56 or 62. I don't know. You got a lot of gray hair in your head, too. So what happened? The girl used all the Grecian formula and didn't left any for you? Okay, Sharda, you need to share the wealth, okay? We want to wish you a happy birthday, and that's about all I have that been celebrating birthday the last week or so that we didn't mention, right? I want to congratulate my president in training. From here on out, you will report on 3 elements, and those 3 elements will be a secret between the two of us that I will discuss with you. It will be about our financial health. It's going to be about the status of our community member, and it's going to be about the maintenance status of our mandir. But you and I will discuss that. We're not going to let anybody know about it, okay? Huh? And if you want to talk about strategic plan, we could talk about strategic plan too. Man, I was in New York this past week, and it was as cold as a dog nose, and I didn't take any jacket with me, you know. Who want to live in New York anymore? Yeah, I spent 3 days in Manhattan, and I think it was 2 days and 29 hours too much for me. I was ready to come back home. You know, Nidra told me to stay in Manhattan, so it's like, and if you're flying this weekend, or if you have family flying this weekend, it's a tough weekend because Delta flight attendants and pilot, it seems like they're all gone on strike. I have 300,000 people stranded in the airport there too. So, yeah, it's a bad weekend. All right, we got a lot of Bojan over there. I will urge that you have Bojan in the house to stay away from the pollen, okay, please? Please partake. We got plenty of stuff out there.
Stop being orange. On a soccer ball.